On this week's show, we take a tour through some of the Great Lakes states with highlights, recaps, and interviews from Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and Michigan. Hello gamers and esports fans, I'm your host Candace. Thanks for joining us on a brand new episode of State Champs Esports, which is presented by Lawrence Technological University and sponsored by Hungry Howie's Pizza. Last week we had so much fun bringing you our Esports Ohio Fortnite Championship recap that we decided to bring you more of their state finals. Up first is Ohio's own Ethan Avery with this Smite breakdown.
Hi, I'm Ethan Avery, and let's take a look at some Smite action from the Esports Ohio Smite State Championship, where National Trail took on Norwalk. Early on in Game 1, check out the pennant here.
And Agni deals away, and National Trail. That was really good. That was the mighty Agni. Oh, no.
He's
going to get it again, and the pennant takes his soul away again.
Not long after, Shadowlancer would answer with a double as well.
No, he got him! Oh man, is that like fratricide? I feel like that's fratricide. Sadly, Loki gets it and the pennant folds it up. 15-8.
But National Trail would take Game 1, and in Game 2, the pennant showed there was more in the tank where the double kills came from.
Oh, no, he's going down
the
here.
Pennant gets team protector. That's a double kill and leads him to a 3 and out. Right there, Larusso.
Then Sir Geralt would get in on the action with a triple that would help National Trail take the game and the championship.
5-kill rampage. Absolutely great job here.
Joel Graves, Assistant Esports Manager here at State Champs, and I'm excited to announce a new video game we'll be hosting, and that's going to be Valorant. We're going to start the season off in mid-July, going off through August. It's going to be a 5-week season, and this is going to be open up to all high schoolers ages 13 through 19, so even if you're a recent grad, so make sure you sign up for that. We're also going to allow people to sign up, so say if you're in one high school and you want to play with someone from another, just make sure you sign up so there's no real hard restrictions on that. So if you want more information about this and you want to sign up, make sure you head over to statechampsesports.net.
Hey guys, this week we're looking at the post-apocalyptic action RPG, Biomutant. Biomutant came out on May 25th after being teased way back in 2017. Experiment 101 took their time to craft this game in the exact image they wanted, and it really shows. There's definitely been some mixed reviews, but I really enjoyed this game and I'm excited to keep playing it. Let's take a look. You take the role of the youngling, the child of a renowned figure that taught martial arts known as Wung Fu, based off Qi and life energy. She was killed, and her disciples separated, creating their own clans, all with different ideologies, and now war amongst each other. During all this, new creatures and monsters terrorized the land, as well as the appearance of a giant creature known as the World Eater. You return from a vague amount of time wandering the places around these lands, and must save or destroy it, with or without the help of these clans. The game setting is quite interesting. There's context clues and lore that can be found that relate this world to ours. Abandoned homes, highways, factories, and underground facilities all show that whatever happened in this world, it takes place after us. The story itself isn't too bad, but not the best either. There's a lot of the basic RPG ideas happening here, and it can get a bit dry at times, but this is honestly a minor inconvenience for me. The game looks fantastic. The developers really honed in on the weirdness of the game, both in visuals and names. The colors are sharp, vibrant, as a radioactive world should be. The textures look a bit fuzzy, but this is easily overshadowed by the incredible creature design and the charmingly weird-looking characters. The world is vast, and there's many abandoned locations and hazardous zones to explore and loot, but it doesn't feel very lived in. The only towns you'll really see are the main outposts. Being many years after the event that caused this whole thing, it would have made sense for more of these civilizations to have developed cities, towns, or any kind of infrastructure. There are some villages in the small towns, but they don't have much to them as the outposts do. The gameplay is pretty phenomenal. You start off with a race, a class, the usuals, but can move a slider around to determine your best stats. This encourages focusing one or two stats instead of trying to be a jack of all trades, and this will actually change what your character looks like. The combat is a lot like the Devil May Cry games. Dodge, parry, light attack, heavy attack, and button sequences that result in combos. Being able to throw in gunplay into all this is very fun. Each weapon type has different combos you can unlock. These paired with the magic like psi abilities and the mutations you can get make for some very creative and very flashy looking combat that I haven't seen in quite a while. Biomutant certainly has its flaws, but these are easily overlookable. The fantastic combat, visuals, and general nostalgic wackiness of the game really make it stand out from the other action RPGs. It's a diamond in the rough, but still a diamond. Not to mention, with the New Game Plus, being able to try new decisions, clans, there's a lot of replayability here. If you're a fan of RPGs and combo-style combat, pick this game up for sure. It's weird, dynamic, and very cool. I know I won't be forgetting about this game anytime soon.
Hello everyone, this is Bruno from State Champs Esports, and today we are talking about the Minecraft Championships. The MCC is a competition starring very popular YouTubers from all around the world. MCC is made by Scott Major, a Minecraft developer wanting to pair up the best of the best to fight to see who really is the best. YouTubers are separated into teams with their friends to fight and hopefully win. Games that they compete in are Big Sales at Buildmart, Sky Battle, Survival Games, Hole in the Wall, Ace Race, Battle Box, and Parkour Tag. The purpose of winning the games is to earn coins. The top two teams with the most coins compete in a game of dodgeball. They get 3 rounds to see which team has the most wins. After that, the team with the most dodgeball victories wins the whole thing. Minecraft Championships 14 took place on May 29th, 2021. Some of the teams who participated were the Red Rabbits, which included famous YouTubers Vicstar, TommyInnit, and Tubbo. At the end of the competition, they came in 4th place overall. Finishing right behind the Red Rabbits were the Yellow Yaks in 5th place. The team was made up of popular YouTubers DanTDM, Sylvie, Kurtzy, and SB737. Some of the most popular gamers played for the Green Guardians. Unfortunately, the combined skills of Dream, George Not Found, Quackity, and Captain Sparkles only managed a 7th place finish. The top 3 teams included the Purple Pandas in 3rd place, Blue Bats in 2nd, and the team who came out on top was the Aqua Axolotls. The 1st place team was made up of some of the fastest growing YouTubers, Wisp, H-Bomb, and Smager. Going into the final minigame, the Blue Bats were leading in coins, but the Aqua Axolotls destroyed them in dodgeball, which gave them the win.
Let's go! Come on!
With the upset win, the Aqua Axolotls shocked everyone because they were a huge underdog going into the championships. Congrats to them, can't wait for next year. Remember people, don't mine at night.
The Hoosier State is of course known for its world-class racing, so we just had to check out the Rocket League Championships from the Indiana High School Esports Network.
We open with Carmel versus Portage on Game 6. Carmel on point for the state championship 2A Indiana High School Rocket League Championship. Carmel, coming off a recent loss to Portage in the previous game, opens the round with an impressive bump and demo to take an early lead in the final game. Both Carmel and Portage fight tooth and nail to prevent the other team from scoring, leading to a short stalemate. Carmel is able to break the stalemate with a long-range goal into an empty net, giving Carmel a 2-point lead with just under 3 minutes to go. Carmel seizes the advantage and gets another 4 rapid goals, taking a substantial 6-0 lead, with just shy of 1 minute remaining.
Carmel High will be your state champions as a backside demo comes out. Me was putting it through, and Carmel is...
Shortly after Carmel's 6th goal, fighting to stay in the game, Portage gets a goal right after the face-off. Portage attempts to close the gap, scoring a 2nd goal. With only 30 seconds remaining, Portage continues to fight. Portage, unable to catch up, still makes an impressive last-second goal. Congratulations to Carmel on becoming the 2A Indiana High School Rocket League State Champions. Our second match, we have Cougars Esport versus Dearborn for the Indiana High School 1A Rocket League Championship. In Game 1, both teams are feeling each other out, neither team scoring until the 2-minute mark. The game becomes tied with 25 seconds remaining. In the last 15 seconds, the game might have gone into overtime, but a Cougar player accidentally scores on his own net, giving the first game to South Dearborn.
No,
it bounces off the nose of Chippy's Octane right into their own net.
In Game 2, Dearborn dominates 6-0. The Cougars not wanting to go quietly take and hold the lead in Game 3, winning 3-2. In Game 4, Dearborn once again wins with a 3-1 lead. The match comes down to Game 5, Dearborn match point away. The game is a close one, the Cougars down 3-4. Dearborn is on the offensive trying to get one last goal in the last 10 seconds, but the Cougars are able to defend their goal. With no time left on the clock, the Cougars attempt to put the game into overtime, but is unfortunately unable to keep the ball up in the air. Congratulations to South Dearborn on becoming Indiana High School's 1A Rocket League champions.
And it's looking like the 1A championship is going to belong to South Dearborn Esports, but the ball is still up. They're still going at it right now. Sneaky trying to put a shot on. The ball drops. South Dearborn is going to be your Indiana 1A Rocket League Esports state champion.
Thank you, Alec. Let's head east from Indiana and back to Ohio for the Valorant State Finals. Jarez has the recap for us.
Dublin Jerome's Omen, being the last one, goes for a plant, but it's a 3v1 and an easy kill. And Dublin Kaufman takes the first round, both teams setting up their very fast playstyles. Jerome's Jet pops their ult, looking to finish off the rest of the team, can't find anyone, picks up a Marshall, gets a clean, quick flick shot, getting back some momentum as Jerome is now 3-5. Jerome is still behind, needs to make some plays, and their Jet does, surviving a team versus team firefight, chasing down the remaining players on their own, taking back a point with 2 clean headshots and a disarm, all with only 1 health point. Incredible game sense on Pop's part here. Dublin Jerome able to turn around the whole set, starting with a solid point difference, wins the first set and the tiebreaker for 14-12. Dublin Kaufman coming back with a vengeance, secures 3 wins here. Let's see if they can keep this momentum unlike in the first game. Jerome tries to get back a few rounds here with a fantastic concuss and a follow-up from Jerome's Breach Beastly Chicken. Dublin Jerome's Killjoy attempts to use their detaining ult as a bait to push the enemy team to A. However, before Jerome can mount any kind of trap, Kaufman quickly wipes the team and takes the second game.
There's a hole, but that'll be it. Yeah, that'll be 13th round, and we will go to map 3, folks. Map 3.
Game 3 stays very neck and neck here. Kaufman cleans up this team well, putting pressure on and diffusing, tying them up once again. Here in the final tiebreaker, both teams play aggressive and fast. Jerome's Jet really putting in the work, but not being able to pull through before getting shot from behind, and the rest of the defending team getting shot as well. Dublin Kaufman wins the championship.
Dublin Kaufman will be your Esports Ohio Valorant Varsity State Championships.
For our final segment of the show, we have an interview with one of the newest recruits to the Lawrence Tech Esports varsity team. You can recruit yourself by going to l2athletics.com and filling out a brief questionnaire. Now, here's head coach Danielle Sarikis to introduce you to Benji Hoffenberg from Deerfield, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Benji Hoffenberg, and I'm here with my mom and dad.
So what do you think about Benji coming to play esports at LTU?
I guess all of those years of playing video games is paying off.
Yeah, right?
What I couldn't believe was esports was a thing. And then once we found that out, we're super excited.
Benji, tell me about your experience with esports and what made you want to be a part of the esports team at LTU.
Okay, well, my whole life, basically, I've loved video games. And I first started with a Wii, and then got an Xbox 360, and now I have a PS4. And I fell in love with video games, and it made me feel like I had a place. I felt like I was good at something, and I was able to contribute to a team, which was nice. It allowed me to have more friends and have a mutual interest and have a goal and work towards it together.
What high school did you go to? Did your high school have esports there?
I went to Rochelle Zell Jewish High School in Illinois, and they did not have esports, unfortunately.
So tell me why you picked LTU for your education.
I appreciated the small community. It's something that I really need. And also when visiting the campus, it was just beautiful. And all of the resources that I heard they had and all of the people I could go to and all the things I could study that I was interested in, it just sounded perfect.
So what do you plan on studying while you're at LTU?
I plan on studying computer science.
Also, what are you looking forward to most of all about joining a collegiate esports team?
I look forward to having a bunch of friends who I can nerd out with. Sounds perfect. And I love being a part of a team and working together to win or to get anything really. And I'm so excited to show everyone what I got. I play Rocket League and 2K.
Well, welcome to the team, Benji. I'm so happy you guys are choosing LTU to further your education. Thank you for being with us today.
It's game over for us today, but before we go, I want to remind you that we have a podcast called Gamers Unlimited, which features many of the full-length interviews that we do for this show. You can listen and subscribe on all of your favorite apps.
We'll be back next week with more high school esports highlights and gaming fun, so join us then. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to go run it down mid.
From the Ohio Esports, oh my God, what the heck? Indiana. Man, I don't know why that one was so dumb.